What is going on, everyone? I hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're going to be covering the brand new Hot Rogue Summer update as well as all of the content within it. But before we do hop into it, I do want to apologize for any blurry screenshots, as at the time of snatching them I didn't really have the best device to do so. They are still visible, you're still able to make out everything within them, it's just there is a slight blur. First up, we have our roadmap. Rogue Company really went in depth with Phase 1, so that's what majority of this video will be covering, and then towards the end we'll talk about Phase 2 and 3 just a little bit. So to begin, Phase 1 is bringing us some content themed with Hot Rogue Summer, some balancing, as well as some gameplay UI changes. Once the patch notes get released for this update, I'll go over the balances such as weapon changes, nerfs, buffs, reworks, in a separate video, so none of that is here. The first topic that was brought to our attention was actually the Reticle Adjustments. We are now going to have the ability on both console and PC to mess with your crosshair to your liking. We'll be able to adjust, the thickness, the color, so whether you're, up close to your TV, you can make it a little bit thinner. If you're sitting back on a couch, you can make it thicker. The only thing that's not coming is the actual crosshair change itself. It's still gonna have that cross pattern, but the team said, down the road, they'll be open to changing it. Next up is probably what I'm personally most excited for within Phase 1, and that is the brand new Team Deathmatch game mode. It is going to be an all-out brawl with no objective, 4v4. It'll only be available on these skirmish maps. It is a first to 50 kills wins, and after this the game ends. Obviously TDM isn't going to have round 1 or round 2, it's just one round pure team deathmatch. One thing that might throw OG Rogue Company players off is actually how the money system and buying system works within this game mode. Usually in a normal game mode, like Demolition, you'd kill someone or down someone and you'd get cash, and then at the end of the round you'd buy stuff in the plane. But that can't happen here, as there's only one round and then the game ends. Instead, they made it so enemies actually drop cash on the ground, as you see here, and then after this, once you die, you'll actually have access to the shop, so while you're waiting to respawn, you can go and buy your stuff. The big UI change the team is really working on is actually the enemy outlines as well as their health bars. They stated that so many times, themselves as well as some of the community members have, turned corners or just seen an enemy around somewhere, and it's impossible to dictate whether you're looking at an enemy or a teammate, maybe because of the angle or the distance, so they're really cracking down on getting those to be more clear for us. Also, I did say before that once the weapon, gadgets, perks, and all those loadout stuff, comes out with the changes and the patch notes, I'll be making a specific video on those in detail, so be sure to hit subscribe if you don't want to miss out on that. Obviously, with a summer update, you have got to have some fun summer themed cosmetics. There was a ton to look over, so I did pick out the ones that I feel like people would mainly want to see, grabbed a screenshot, and here we are. I may speed through these a little bit, so feel free to pause if you want a closer look at a specific skin. First up, we have some of the rogue skins. We have Water Rider Sigrid, Spring Break Seeker, which has to be my favorite, Ocean Avenue Talon. We've also got a Scorch Patriot pack, which is going to include her Stars and Stripes skin, as well as red, white, and blue weapon wraps for primaries, secondaries, and melees. I also do believe that the Stars and Stripes skin is for Scorch alone, but all the weapon wraps are universal and can be used by all rogues. We've also got an Independence bundle, which is going to be an Independence Day banner, Sam's Hat avatar, USA border, as well as a fun emote. Like I stated, there are still a ton of other cosmetics, so leave a comment down below if you'd like me to make a video specifically on just the cosmetics coming within this update, and I'll go over each and every single one of them and show you all. That is about everything for Phase 1, so Phase 2 and 3 are up next. We didn't really get too much information other than what's stated here on the roadmap screenshot, but I'm sure once time draws closer we'll get more information in them. So for now, all we can really do is just reiterate what's said here on the roadmap. Phase 2 is going to be bringing us a brand new rogue, 6v6 team deathmatch, and King of the Hill, a free event, maybe like the arms dealer event, but nothing behind any paywalls, as well as an improved AFK and lever penalties. Phase 3 is going to bring us a new rogue and map, Season 3 of Rogue Company, as well as the next battle pass, Rogue Company mastery weapons, and this is actually something that has been promised since our very first ever roadmap, back before we even had seasons, and then legendary and exotic weapon wraps. I will 100% be making more videos on this stuff, regarding Phase 1 if we do get more information about it, new stuff about Phase 2 and 3. So once again, if you do not want to miss out on any of this, be sure to subscribe. If you did enjoy this video or found it useful, be sure to leave a like rating, hit that subscribe button for daily Rogue Company content, and then go down in the comment section and comment your thoughts on the Hot Rogue Summer. Personally, I'm super excited for it. Thank you for watching my video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.